Stand fast, therefore, in the liberty wherewith Christ has made us free, and be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage. Hi everyone, I'm CJ from Truth Film 777. Sorry it's been a while since I put out a video. A lot has happened in the world since, but this message is still the same. The world is in great fear of this worldwide pandemic.
The WHO has formally declared the coronavirus a global pandemic.
New York is one of a handful of states that's now declared a state of emergency due to the coronavirus. Governor Cuomo deploying the national...
Russians are facing a worsening COVID infection. It has grown 30% in November.
Well, when we have the vaccine, we have the military all lined up, and the military is going to be doing it in a very powerful manner.
We're still facing a very dark winter. There are now nearly 10 million COVID cases in the United States. Last week, we topped 120,000 new cases on multiple successive days. Infection rates are going up, hospitalizations are going up, deaths are going up.
And this country's at war in itself, both politically and socially, just hoping that their elected official will be their savior. There's so much information coming at us from all sides. Who do you believe in? Who do you trust? Who do you put your faith in? Besides the pandemic, the world is in chaos because of climate change and weather manipulation, causing record-breaking floods and droughts, which then are causing huge wildfires that are growing every year, and floods and storms that are just wiping out crops.
This is that new normal, that unpredictability, the large explosive growth fires.
Sadly, scenes like this are becoming the new normal worldwide as temperatures rise due to climate change.
And it was because of heavy winds and strange sort of weather conditions created by the fire. They said they had what they call a fire-nado, which is when the fire creates its own weather.
But when entire crops are flattened in that wind, you're talking about a disaster that could affect people for generations.
And then some people are just hoping that this vaccination is our savior.
Tonight, as Americans are frustrated over the slow vaccine rollout, Dr. Anthony Fauci says help may be on the way. Another vaccine can't come fast enough. Of the more than 126,000 people hospitalized nationwide, nearly 21,000 are in California, where healthcare workers are begging for help.
With regard to the vaccine, we're making very, very big progress.
We should be able to make vaccines in more like a year than a year and a half.
First, we've got population. The world today has 6.8 billion people. That's headed up to about 9 billion. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services, we could lower that by perhaps 10 or 15%.
If we have success on it. And the benefits there in terms of reducing sickness, reducing the population growth, it really allows the society a chance to take care of itself.
And the good news is that as you make those breakthroughs, the population growth in the country goes down.
That I have been around for a while and have had the opportunity and the privilege and the pleasure of serving in 5 administrations, but also there will be a surprise outbreak.
As the world scrambled to manage the outbreak, the question many have been asking is, when will a vaccine be ready?
If you call yourself a Christian, just ask yourself this: if Jesus was here now, would he get vaccinated? Would he have his disciples vaccinated? See, when Jesus walked the earth, he was concerned about one thing. He wasn't concerned about the Romans or the Roman Empire. He came preaching the kingdom of heaven is at hand. His kingdom from heaven, he was offering at hand, right then, right there, not something they have to wait for or look forward to. And this message hasn't changed, and it's simple. Jesus Christ sits on the throne right now. He always has and he always will. He is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. And for this household, we will serve the Lord. The Lord is our lawgiver, the Lord is our judge, the Lord is our king, and he will save us. Thank you. This is a fence-shaking event. Which side of the fence are you on?